Hello, Durud and Shalom. Happy New Year, guys. Guys, this is escalating faster than I assumed it would be possible. But holy hell, things in Iran are escalating. The protests have not stopped. It's continuing. It's going on, and it's huge, and it's radical. It's way more radical. How's my audio in the chat? Make sure you like the stream. Let me know how my audio is. And okay, let me see. Who are the people here right now? Are my favorite people already here? Let's just actually get started. I think they might not be here because of New Year and stuff, but we have to talk about what's happening in Iran. Okay, so please, I know it's New Year, but please make sure you like the stream so that more people end up seeing this. Great audio. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me know in the chat, comment in the chat telling me if you're following what's happening in Iran. Let me actually show some videos. Let's just get started. So guys, look at this. They're actually using live bullets. This is them. They're shooting at people with real bullets. Look at this. You saw that? You saw that? They're shooting at people. It's getting really intense. So guys, these are more recent videos. Things are escalating. These are so let's go over these, and if I need to explain, ask me, guys. Ask me questions if you want to understand what's happening in Iran and you don't understand. If there's any clarifying question you need answered, ask me. I just finished the Persian live stream, and after that I went to our Persian Discord server and we discussed everything. So I need you guys to make sure that we're all on the same page and you understand what's happening in Iran. So if anybody is not clear on what's going on and what do people want and why the protests are happening, just make sure you ask me so I could clarify. Okay. So hi. I see my favorite people are showing up. So thank you for being here, guys. All right. So let's actually watch this one.
Mirai.
So this is the city Fasa. Hold on.
نیروهای حکومتی دارن تیراندازی میکنن.
They're shooting at people in Fasa. So that's what the man said, that they're shooting at people. Let's look at this one. Okay, look at the crowd size here, guys. Look at the crowd size, and they're chanting Javid Shah, which means long live the king. Look at this. Look, things are escalating fast. Look at this. Look at the crowd. All right, let's go to the next video. This one is in Tehran in the bazaar. Let's watch this one. Okay, so this chant says that this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Guys, it's very important for you to understand because Western media is misrepresenting what's happening. Western media is like everywhere. Western media is saying that the Iranian people want better policies so that their economic conditions improve. That is wrong. That is a lie. That is not what's happening. That is not the nature of the chants. That is not the nature of the request the Iranian people have during this revolution. Let me know in the chat if you know what the Iranian people are fighting for. The Iranian people are not asking the Islamic Republic to help out with their economic situation. Let me repeat one more time. The Iranian people are not asking the Islamic Republic to improve their economic conditions. The Iranian people are asking the Islamic Republic to die. Let me repeat that one more time. The Iranian people are asking the Islamic Republic and any ideology resembling the ideology of the Islamic Republic to die. That's what they're asking. They're not asking for improvements for anything. They're not negotiating with the Islamic Republic. They're not requesting anything from the Islamic Republic. They are done talking to the Islamic Republic. They want to destroy, they want to end the Islamic Republic and everything else. They want to represent what they call the 57 ideology, which the Islamic Republic is a subcategory of that. It's not, the Islamic Republic is not all of what they want to destroy. They want to destroy all the ideologies that are responsible for the 1979 revolution, which includes Islamism, leftism, and the MEK, which could, most of it could be summed as the Palestinian resistant agenda and anti-imperial agenda. All of it, all of it. So, and you will see that from the chants in the streets. You will see that. You will see that they're not asking for the reduction in inflation, or I don't know, they're not asking for any policy changes. They're not asking that. They're doing two main chants, constantly gets repeated, two types of chants. One, anti-Palestinian chants, which represents the DNA of the foreign occupation, the Palestinian occupation of Iran, which the Islamic Republic represents, because it stands for what we call Arman Palestine, which means Palestinian values for the sake of a pan-Islamic empire used by the Palestinian cause. That's what the Islamic Republic represents. It doesn't represent Iran. It's using Iran for its imperial, pan-Islamic imperial agenda. So that's why many of the chants are anti-Palestinian, and that's what they're against. And a lot of the other chants are pro-Pahlavi, and you cannot be any more radical in Iran than being pro-Pahlavi, because Pahlavi represents a complete end, the complete destruction of the Islamic Republic and its roots. And its roots are not just Islamism, it's also leftism, it's also Mossadegh ideology, Mossadeghism as well, which is something else that we could talk about later, right? But look at it. If you understand what I'm telling you, you will understand what's happening in Iran more than 99.9% of the people who are commenting about what's happening in Iran. And every single Western media analysis of this that I've listened to has gotten this completely wrong. So listen to the chants and learn. So here they're chanting "In akharin nabarde Pahlavi barmigerde," which means that this is the final battle and Pahlavi will return. So all right, so we have a question in the chat. Torah is saying, what do Iranians want after IRGC? Pahlavi. Pahlavi. They want Pahlavi. They want Pahlavi values. They want Pahlavi principles. They want Pahlavi leadership. That's what they want. And Pahlavi represents, Pahlavi, the name Pahlavi represents secularism, represents democracy, represents border integrity, represents freedom of speech, represents freedom for trade, represents good relationships with United States and the West, represents good relationship with Israel, represents an attempt with good relationship with everyone, and also it represents being anti the Palestinian cause. That's what the name Pahlavi represents. It represents being anti-leftist ideology, anti-MEK, and anti anything that is mullah. That's what Pahlavi represents. This is why we're pro Pahlavi, because it sums up all of that at once. Being pro Pahlavi is a summary, it contains all of what I just told you. So it's easier, instead of listing all of that, we just say we're pro Pahlavi. We just say Javid Shah. So anytime people ask you what do Iranian people want, don't say, oh, they just want lower inflation, they want more affordability, they want less power cuts, lesser water outages. Just say the Iranian people want Pahlavi. Just summarize what they want into Pahlavi. That's what they want. Right. Okay, let's go to, hold on, let's remove this. Let's go to the, so let's see what this one is saying. So here they're saying Reza Shah, Ruat Shah. Again, these are new, which means King Reza, blessed be your soul. So that's Reza Shah is the first Pahlavi king. All right. Now they're saying Javid Shah, Javid Shah, Javid Shah. So that's what they say. Javid Shah, 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 Javid Shah. Let's go over here. Let's remove this from stage. Let's watch this, a little bit of this. Hold on. Let's actually go all the way to here. So these are these are from yesterday, I think, but I will upload more videos from today. While we watch these, I will upload more videos from today. Here they're chanting, this is the final battle, Pahlavi will return. Let me see, while I play this, let me see if you have more. Somebody's saying, is it true that they took the IRGC headquarters? No, that's not true. All right, we got a super chat. Let me respond to that one. Thank you for the super chat saying, genuine question, Armin. How can people send these videos when the regime is trying to shut down the internet and mobile connections? They haven't yet shut down the internet and mobile connections. That has not yet happened. I think in parts they slowed it down, but they haven't. Let me actually tell you something. They are very unorganized because of Israel. Right now, there is not that much organization regarding how to respond to this. The people who are supposed to stop, like cut the internet or stop the people or kill the people, they're not actually able to give the commands because they're hiding, because Netanyahu just got the green light from Trump to attack the Islamic Republic, and they don't know when it's going to happen. So the thing is that the main people who are in charge, they're not using their phones, because if they use their phones, Israel will know where they are and they might blow up. Right. And also they're not meeting in groups, because if they meet in groups, they might actually also blow up. So it's really hard for them to give commands and come up with any form of management of what to do, given that they know Israel might attack any day right now. So they're pretty scared. They're hiding in their holes and they're not able to effectively communicate. So that's what's happening. And this is why these protests are happening at a very good time, given that there's very not that much of a it's the Islamic Republic. Not only it's weak, but also the commanders are hiding in their holes and they're not coming out to tell the riot police what to do exactly. And this is why a lot of riot police are just running away. And in many places, the riot police are not actually enforcing much because like they don't have the there's three reasons why in many different places the riot police is not enforcing, right? First of all, because of this lack of management and nobody ordering them exactly what to do. Two is because a lot of them are noticing that the Islamic Republic is getting weaker and weaker, and some of them think that maybe the regime will topple, and they're not very motivated to oppress the people, like to attack the people that might at one point win. And also three, because a lot of their lives are fucked as well. Like a lot of them can't afford their homes, can't afford food, can't afford their bills, and they're a lot of the people who are part of the riot police. They are angry as well with the regime. So when the people are protesting, they uh, kind of see sympathize with a lot of them. Like not all of them, but sometimes they do. Oh, I missed this super chat, by the way. We got another super chat saying locations, Tehran, Hamedan. Oh, these are all the places where we're saying, Abu Ali. So, like, I don't know where that, I don't actually know where that is actually, but I know the rest of them. Karaj, yeah. Wait, you there's no Shiraz, Abbasabad, Kermanshah. Yeah, so guys, the protests are happening in many different cities. So thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. And we got another super chat saying Javid Shah, good luck from Israel. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you to all the Israelis who have been supporting Iranians all this time. Thank you so much. You guys have been, you have no idea how much the Iranian people appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Thank you. BT June is saying, how do your family elders feel in this moment? Well, my family in Iran, it's probably safer if I don't talk about them. So I hope you forgive me not mentioning that, not talking about that as much. So I hope you it's okay, BT June. But thank you for the super chat. And then also, I'm gonna say Kermanshah is where my grandma came from. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. No, oh, okay, I didn't know you have some Persian in you. Then okay, well thank you for that. Okay, let's continue with these videos. By the way, guys, who thinks that? Should I put a poll? Do you guys think that Iran will be free soon? Should I put a poll? Ask the chat that. Maybe I should put that. Maybe I should put it. Abu Ali Express is an Israeli channel. Oh, okay, that's an Israeli channel that said that. Okay. So now you can see, like, look, right after they chant, right after they chant, این آخرین نبرد پهلوی برمیگرده, which means that this is the final battle and Pahlavi will return. Right after they chant, نه غزه نه لبنان جانم فدای ایران, which means no to Gaza, no to Lebanon, my life for Iran. No to Gaza, no to Lebanon, my life for Iran. Right after the pro-Pahlavi chant. You could see, guys, you see how politically aware the Iranian people are. They completely recognize the DNA of the regime and the Palestinian DNA of the regime, right? And they are against that, and they are pro-Pahlavi, which is the opposite of everything the Islamic Republic stands for. And they're anti the Palestinian cause. This is what you get from the chat. Let me actually put the poll as well. I see some super chats. I will respond to them as well. Will Iran be free soon? Let me start a poll here for you guys. Please respond to the poll. I want to see what you guys think. We got a super sticker from Mark. Well, thank you so much, Mark. And then we also got a super chat from Rachel saying, Javid Shah, love from Israel. You guys are amazing. I thank you guys. Thank you for everybody supporting the Iranian people right now. By the way, guys, a lot of people ask, a lot of people ask, how can we help the Iranian people? make Reza Pahlavi known. Make Prince Reza Pahlavi known. We need more people to understand that Iranian people want Pahlavi. And I need to do more shows responding to all the shit people, all the lies, all the anti-Pahlavi lies, all the lies saying he's corrupted, fucking bullshit, all the lies saying that his father was torturing people. Those are leftist lies. Those are the same people who saying Israel is committing genocide in Gaza. Those are the same kind of people, okay? All the people who say the Shah was a dictator, that we had a Mossadegh was the choice of the Iranian people, and America came and did a coup and put the Shah in place against the wish of Iranian people. All of that, all of those are leftist lies. And none of this is true. The Iranian people know that is not true. And the Iranian people are shouting the Pahlavi name. They know what they want. They want democracy, and Pahlavi will bring them democracy. Okay? So just maybe I should do more shows defending the Pahlavi brand so that you could answer people. So you could, in whatever country you are, and you could, if you want to go farther, what you could do is you could pressure your politicians to mention Prince Reza Pahlavi. That's how you could help the Iranian people. Oh, wow, Goldie is here. Goldie is saying, Goldie is saying, یه ویدیو برای رو تلفنت فرستادم. Goldie is saying she sent me a video on my WhatsApp. I'm gonna go download it. Thank you, Goldie. Goldie, do you want to come? Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up? Thank you, Goldie, for the super chat. You could, if you want to come up, you could broadcast this to your channel as well. No pressure. Wait, let me see. Oh my God. How did you do this? Hey, did you see this video that came out a few minutes ago where Iranians are chanting King Reza Pahlavi in English? Wait, let me see. Let me download this. You should share this on your live. Okay, I'm doing it right now. Guys, we have a celebrity visit. Make sure you subscribe to Goldie's channel, guys. If you're not subscribed to Goldie's channel, I mean, what the hell are you doing if you're not subscribed there, huh? Do yourself a favor. Why was this not downloaded here? I'm going to name it. Guys, Goldie gave us an update. I can't join right now. Okay. But I can join in an hour. Yes. If you can join in an hour. Guys, Goldie is going to join us in 1 hour from now. So that would be great. Yes, please, Goldie. Let me get, why is this video not showing up? Let me say all files. GG2. It's bizarre. So MP4, it's an MP4 file. There we go. Okay, I think I got it. I think we got it, hopefully. Yes, we got it. All right, so this is Farmandehi. Okay, so people are chanting King Reza Pahlavi. Look, guys, this is in Iran. People are chanting King Reza Pahlavi in front of a military base inside a city called Dorud. And they're chanting King Reza Pahlavi. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I got it. Source of the original. Okay, it's from the Manoto channel. So let's watch this. Listen to this, guys. They chant these in English, so that is undeniable to the rest of you what's happening here. Okay, they're chanting it in English so that it's undeniable, so that nobody could say like this is like they're chanting it for you, so you know what they want. So listen to this. King Reza Pahlavi, 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 King Reza Pahlavi. Oh my God, Goldie, I love you. Thank you so much for sharing this. This is the best one. This is the best one because it's in English and people, it's undeniable now. And guys, you can see the date is there. Some people are lying and saying that these are old. No, this is not old. This is 10/1404. This is from hours ago. This is fresh. This is a fresh new video. This is a fresh new video. Thank you, Goldie. Thank you for sharing me. I'm gonna actually go live again on the Persian channel. Goldie, you should come on the Persian channel soon. We should talk about what's happening to our Persian audience as well. I want to introduce you to our Persian. We got a super chat saying that if the Islamic Republic falls and Pahlavi returns to Iran, how do you think the media will cover it? Depends on which media. I think like many right-leaning outlets probably might welcome it, or it's going to be half and half. But I think the leftist media are going to act like this is uh, he's a puppet of the West, or that Israel had something forced this upon the Iranian people. So I think leftist media is going to act like foreigners forced the prince upon the Iranian people, and they're going to deny the agency of the Iranian people. They're going to deny the Iranian people wanting Pahlavi themselves. So this is my prediction. We got another super chat saying, "Thanks for all your efforts in 2025. I'm sure they made a difference." I hope so. I don't know. I hope so. I hope it made some difference. By the way, guys, Israelis in the chat, I have, you sent me a lot of videos from Israel telling the Iranian people that the fight is not with them. Remember, you sent me those videos. I have saved those videos. Okay, you sent it to my Telegram. Given that Israel is probably going to attack the Islamic Republic soon, I have all of them saved, and I am going to make sure that I play those, because in those messages you told the Iranian people that you stand with them, and the war is not with the Iranian people, it's with the regime. So when that war happens, at some point during that war, I'm going to play all the messages that you sent me from Israel directed at the Iranian people, telling them that you support them, that you love them. I will do a show going through I will do a show on the Persian channel to my Persian audience, going through these videos, and I will do one in English as well. Okay, I will do that as well. Okay, so let me see. We got another super chat here saying, "What did a good video about Iran?" Okay, I don't know, I don't know how to pronounce that, but guys, somebody did a good video. Let me actually maybe I should screenshot that. Somebody remind me of this, because maybe I will respond to it. Maybe I will review it then. If somebody could remind me of that, maybe I will review it. Okay, because there are some people who have covered Iran, and I want to review them to make sure that they, like, at least you guys know if they got it right or wrong. Okay, so this is again for people who just showed up. They're saying ham Lebanon har do fadoy Iran, which means both Gaza and Lebanon both should be sacrificed for Iran. Yeah, is that what they said? Let me listen to again. Oh no, they say no Gaza. Oh, they say no to Gaza, no to Lebanon. My life for Iran. Oh no, they're saying both should be sacrificed for Iran. Okay. Yeah, so no to Gaza, no to Lebanon. We should sacrifice them both for Iran. This, by the way, guys, this is from Kermanshah. This is from, you can see the name of the city. So these couple of ones that we're watching right now are from a city, Kermanshah. So now they're saying Reza Shah, Ruhat Shah, Shad, which means King Reza, blessed be your soul. So this is about the first Pahlavi king. Guys, the video Goldie sent me, that was the best video I've seen from the protest. That was one of the best. I can't wait to go live on my Persian channel again and talk about that to my Iranian audience. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. By the way, the last stream I did on my Persian audience already, like, it just finished a couple of hours ago, and it's already on my Persian channel. It's already at 128,000 views, which is big for my Persian channel. So that's a pretty good view count on the Persian channel. Oh, let me see. We got another super chat. Ehsan is saying, Iranian here. I'm hearing even elderly 60 plus are on the streets. Everyone in Iran is very excited about it, and the movement is just on the rise. Guys, yes, we thought that it might be just a 1 or 2 day thing and it will die down. but it's growing, it's going on. It's not dying down for some reason. And I think one of the reasons why it's not dying down is because the Iranian people are noticing that the regime forces are incapable, or the people who are being ordered to attack the people are unwilling to attack as much as before. So right now the attacks by the regime forces is not as much as before. And I saw some people telling me that the Western media is trying to present this as the regime being tolerant. They're not being tolerant. They're hiding, and also some of their soldiers are refusing orders because they themselves are being fucked by the regime. Their lives are ruined by the regime. So, but this is encouraging. I don't know. It might turn at some point. Maybe once they get their act together, maybe they're going to start attacking more. But right now, for some reason, they're not attacking as much. And I think a lot of people are getting braver. Let me see what we have here. How are other Muslim countries reacting to this? I actually haven't followed that. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. I haven't. I've been focusing on what's happening in Iran, so I haven't followed how other Muslim countries are responding to this. So if anybody knows, let me know. I'm assuming they might be silent about that. Oh yeah, somebody's saying die Islamic Republic. Well, thank you so much, Play to Win, for the super chat. Thank you so much. That's a pet. Yeah, exactly. I agree. All right. So I have a lot of videos while we play this. Let me also upload some more recent videos as well. Guys, thank you so much for all the support. You guys are supporting the channel a lot today. Thank you. By the way, guys, I'm not sharing the videos that a lot of the videos from 2 days ago, because we already did that on our live stream. So I'm just going to try to show the newer ones today. Okay. The newer ones today. I'm going to focus on those. All right. So here you could say they're saying this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Same chant here. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. I wasn't sharing the screen. Sorry. Let's go back a little bit. Sorry, guys. Here. So here they're saying این آخرین نبرد پهلوی برمیگرده. These are more recent, by the way, guys. These are more recent. You see that these were just from yesterday. They're saying this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Is somebody saying, we got a super chat saying mic audio out of sync? Is that true? Is my mic audio out of sync? Or is it close enough? Let me know if it's okay. But thank you for the super chat. So here they're saying death to the dictator, death to the dictator. So this is Shahr Accord. This is from yesterday. let me show you some other videos that people sent me from my friends, my Iranian friends sent me. I think I already showed you this one. Let me show you this one. Okay, watch this one. Okay, here you can see the guards running away. Let me actually go. There's one that they attack a military base. So I'm gonna go find that and I'll show you that they actually in one of the cities they attack a military base. So this one they're saying Emsal Sal Khune Sayyid Ali Sarnegune. So there's this chant translates to this is the year of blood, and Sayyid Ali will fall. So basically, this is the year of bloodshed. And yeah, we will fuck up Khamenei, basically. That's what it means. Oh, you can see the woman who is recording. She's like repeating the chants, but she's being careful. Like other people are saying, this is the year of blood, Khamenei will fall, and this lady is saying, "Emsal, this is the year of blood." Like she's saying it quietly. Some people are trying to be more careful, right? Like you can hear she's repeating the chant, but she's also trying to be careful not to get caught. Somebody in the chat asked me a question saying, "Hey Armin, do you want Reza? You mean Prince Reza Pahlavi to be a king or a president? I think constitutional monarchy is better because it will provide a secular figurehead permanently. What do you think?" I think we should just let the Iranian people do a referendum. I personally prefer a republic with a parliament, but in the referendum myself, I will vote for a constitutional monarchy just to keep out the leftists and the MEK and the secessionists and the reformists, because the monarchy will keep, like, they hate, they're so allergic to anything that is monarchy related that it will keep all of those out. So it has a lot of utility in that aspect. So I personally myself, if in the referendum, I will vote for the constitutional monarchy because of this utility that it has. So they're chanting, "Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. We are all together. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. We're standing together." So that's what they're saying. Let me actually show you two more recent videos here. So let me look at this one. So they're saying this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Here they're saying death to the dictator. Here they're saying that this is the year of blood. Khamenei will fall. All right, so here's another video. Shows that the Iranian people are going beyond just chanting. Look at this. Again, here they're saying this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Here they're saying death to Khamenei. All right, so let's go back to the videos from yesterday while I go and download some more recent videos. But hold on, let me go. We got a couple of super chats. Oh, I already responded to this one. Amir saying all support Atheist Republic, arming the Iranian Guardian. Okay, support the brave Iranians that revolt for freedom. Brave Iranians like lions. Javid Shah. Amir, you're such a kind supporter. You're always supportive. You're so supportive. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you, Amir. Thank you so much. And BT June is saying, Armin, give us BT June. Oh, saying, Armin, give us other methods to donate to you. Oh, BT June, that's very sweet. Well, I mean, you could email, I don't know. Well, you could email me, I guess. Hold on, let me see. Here's my email. My email, armin.navabi@gmail.com. If you want to support, you could email me there and we could talk about we could talk about it there. Again, armin.navabi@gmail.com. And again, thank you so much. That's very sweet. We got another super chat saying the IRGC tried to globalize the Intifada. Seems like it worked. No, yeah, I mean, they globalized the anti-Intifada. They globalizing. I mean, they tried to spread their poison outside of Iran. It seems the antidote actually made it back into Iran. Yeah, they're trying to export their ideology all over the world, the Intifada all over the world, but they can't hold their own base. Yeah. So thank you. And then Troel is saying just write the constitution like Sweden, where the head of the state is defined in a self-contained chapter. That way it's easy to change to a republic. We will decide, like the Iranian people will probably want to create their own type of constitution that is matches Iranian culture, right? Like obviously we're going to be inspired by other countries' constitutions, but it needs to be something unique to Iran, something that perfectly matches our history, our culture, our needs. So even if we want to get, we might look at other countries, but at the end of the day, it needs to be its own unique thing. And I think if Iran is going to be a constitutional monarchy, our monarch needs to have more executive power than the constitutional monarchies in European countries, because we are a nation of kings, right? So we are a nation with the history of kings, and the Iranian people love the Pahlavi as their king, and then we don't want the king to just only be symbolic. So we will use other constitutions, but the Iranian people will decide themselves, right? It's going to be completely up to the Iranian people, but I think it's going to be its own unique thing. Well, Dekini, oh, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very kind. That's a very generous super chat. Really appreciate that. Let me heart the super chats. You guys are being so supportive today. Okay, let me go this one. Thank you so much. And then we got another one here and saying, hold on here. Guys, if you guys want to ask me about Iranian politics, I talk about Iranian politics a lot. So I have a lot of opinions. We talk about it all the time on my Persian channel and our Persian Discord server. So we have a super chat saying, "Oh, nice idea. If attempting to donate via email, we can write long thank you messages, and Armin may have to read. Find a good slot for us." Okay, sounds good. Okay, well, thank you for even considering this level of support. And sure, I'll read your emails and I will respond to it. Okay, well, thank you so much. Okay, well, here's my email. Again, but guys, please don't spam like other people. Please, like, don't spam me too much. Okay, here's arminnavabi@gmail.com. All right, well, thank you for. Let's go back to the video. Death to the dictators. So let me actually show you some more recent videos. This one I already showed you. This one. So this is another. Oh, this is a good video, guys, because you can see. Watch this one. So I think this one is in the city of Karaj, and you can see the people on the motorcycle. You see that at the top. What's happening there? Those are the anti-riot police, and the bottom you can see some of the protesters. And what they're trying to do is that they use the sound of the motorcycles to intimidate people so that they run away. So let's watch them come towards the people. So you see the people are off camera at the bottom, and those are the anti-riot police, and they're about to come down, but they're trying to intimidate the people by their loud sound of the motorcycle before they come. Okay, so the men are not backing down, so now they're coming down. So you can see they're coming towards the protesters. So here's what happens. It's interesting because the protesters went into the corner, and you can see once the motorcycles pass, they actually come towards them. You can see the look, they actually move towards them. They actually you see they come from the behind. Look, you see they're running towards the motorcycles instead of like running away from the motorcycles. They just went to side and side, and they're running towards the motorcycles from behind. This is actually kind of crazy because, like, you see, they're not being intimidated. The motorcycles are moving away from the people, and the people are chasing them instead of running away from them. I think they got something happened to that old lady. All right, hold on. Let me see. We got another super chat saying, first time viewer. Thank you for the super chat saying, first time viewer. But do you think that Iran, Persia will have prosperity and worldwide relationships like how it was under the Shah? If so, what does it look like to you as an Iranian? Yes, I mean, if we bring back Pahlavi, then obviously under a Pahlavi rule, under the Pahlavi leadership. If you want to know more about this, we go to Nufti website, and you can see the Pahlavi's plan for the first 100 days. We're going to have a good relationship with the United States. We're going to have a good relationship with Israel. We're going to have a good relationship with the rest of the world. It's going to be free. Hold on. Let me actually maybe try to bring the website Nufti so you can see. If you want to study what's going to happen under Pahlavi rule, you could go see the plan. So hold on. Really quickly, you could learn all about it in the about section, Nufti Pond. Yeah, just go to nufdiran.org. You could see how Iran is going to be under the Pahlavi. And yes, actually, it's going to be better. You're saying like how it was under the Shah, it's going to be better than that because we're going to make a lot of progress. You could see like the Prince Reza Pahlavi is pro-Israel, is pro-America, is pro-West, is pro the Iranian people, is pro-liberty, is pro-freedom of speech, is pro-democracy, is pro-secularism, is pro-freedom of trade. So yeah, definitely. definitely we can make a lot of progress. It's going to be very hard at the beginning, but we will make you like that's our best chance. This is the best shot at prosperity and a normal relationship with the rest of the world, for sure, for sure. All right, so let me actually show this one. Hold on, let's see what's happening here. So here you could hear them say Hemayat, Hemayat, Niruya Intizami Hemayat. So they're asking the armed forces to join the people and support the people. So let's watch a little bit more of what the videos that we had from yesterday while I go upload the more recent videos. So these are from yesterday, but I will go upload 3 more recent videos while we watch this, okay?
Fuladshahr 9
yeah, this was the video I showed you that you can see the armed forces running away from the people in this video. Oh wow, guys, watch this video. Look how this woman in front is leading the crowd and is making them chant. Watch this video. You see this woman who's shouting. The entire crowd is walking behind her, and she's pointing at the crowd and telling them to chant this, and then they all follow her lead. Look, watch this. Look how strong this woman is. Watch this. You see how all the men and women are following her lead. She turns back again towards the crowd, and she says this chant, "Natarsid, natarsid, mo hame ba ham hastim," which means don't be afraid, we are all together. And then the crowd repeats. Watch this again. Look at the strength and listen to the strength in her voice. Watch this again. Watch. Oh, guys, this part. Are you with me? Let me explain to you this part. Let me brag about something. Let me brag about the Iranian people, because you know what? These next two videos are short, but they are so fucking powerful, because these next 2 videos are from inside Iran's universities. And you know, universities are usually more all around the world, on average, more leftist than the rest of the population. And this has historically been true with Iran as well, where the atmosphere, like the political atmosphere in universities, are usually more left-leaning than the average, right? And in Iran, it's the same thing, just like almost everywhere else. And so sometimes we Iranians, when we hear the chants that comes out of the universities, sometimes it encourages us, but sometimes we hear chants that are disappointing because they seem to be more reformist and more left-leaning than what the rest of the Iranian population want. However, things have changed now. Things have changed. So listen closely to the chants that are coming from Iranian universities. And there are so much more. Like, if we get to it, I will show you so much more similar chants coming from Iran's universities, which have historically been very leftist. In fact, It was the Iranian universities where the Marxists initially started the 1979 revolution in Iran, which eventually turned Islamic. It was the communists and the Marxists in the universities that brought us the Islamic Revolution of 1979. But that was back then. However, now, listen to the chants, okay? So this is Danishgah Sanati Isfahan, which means that Isfahan's industrial university. Industrial, I think that's the best translation, okay? And they're chanting inside the university. These are university students, and I kid you not, they're chanting death to the three corruptions. Mag bar Fasid, Mullah Chapi Mujahid, which means death to the three corruptions, the mullahs, the leftists, and the MEK from our universities, while the rest of the world has universities with students chanting free, free Palestine. That's fucking bullshit. Our Iranian universities are chanting death to the three corruptions, the mullahs, the leftists, and the MEK. That's what our students are chanting. That's what our university students are chanting. So that's one university. And now, yeah, this is another video from the university with a similar chant. So many people are saying, what's the third thing? The MEK. The MEK is a cult of Mariam Rajavi, which is an Islamic Marxist cult that tries to convince Westerners that they are the true opposition against the Islamic Republic, and they have bought out many American politicians, for example, Mike Pence, Giuliani, Pompeo, who else? Rudy Giuliani, I said that already. Yeah, a couple of key Republicans have been bought out by them. Yeah, so in Persian, the MEK is, well, it's Arabic. Mujahideen Khalq. We call them the Mujahideen Khalq. Wait, let me actually show you some more recent videos. Look at this one, guys. This is an attack on a military base. The Iranian people attacking a military, I kid you not, this is the gates of a military base in the city of Fasa in Iran. I'm not kidding you guys, okay? They're going towards the military base, and look at what they're doing. One more time. Usually people would run away from military bases at times like this, but this time they're going towards the military base. Look at this. Somebody in the chat is saying, I think it's the governor's office, but I'm look at it says Farmandari. It doesn't say Ostandar, it says Farmandari. So that's why I'm translating. Like, I think that's the best translation. Farmandari is like a military base, not governor's office would be Ostandari, not Farmandari. You could correct me if other Iranians here or in the chat, you could correct me if I'm wrong about that. Right? So let's actually go to the next video from the same city. Oh, right next to the base. I mean, it's the same. Okay, so some people are saying it's the governor's office. Farmandari is Ostandari. It's the same. Are you guys sure? Okay, so it might be the governor's office. All right. Are there any other Iranians want to confirm this? All right, so they might be attacking the Yeah, Farmandari is the commanding center. So I don't think it's the governor. All right, so let's look at it's the same, like this is the same gate, and people are chanting Reza Shah Ruhat Shad, which means King Reza, blessed be your soul. Okay, so Iranians in the chat are saying that this is probably the local governor's office. Governors, but with more. Okay, so it's governors, but with Farmandari Mishe. Okay, but Omar, can you write that in English? Is that it is? I know it's a government office, but is it a military base or is it like a governor's office? So let me know in the chat, Iranians, please. Thank you. So let's actually look at this one. So this is the same city again. You can see it's all over. It's not just Tehran. Hold on. So yeah, let's go. So let's go back to our video from yesterday's videos while I go download some. These are more recent. So let's watch this while I go upload more recent videos. Okay. So you can see the women are shouting death to the dictator. When they say Marg bar dictator, that means death to the dictator. So this is, oh guys, this is my university. This is where I studied. This is Tehran University, Danishgah Tehran. I used to study here. So this one is saying "Nukhbahamun ro kushtan, akhun be jash guzashtan." This means that they killed our our elites, they killed our smart people, and they put mullahs in their place. Nukhbe, yeah. So they killed our geniuses, and in place of them, they put mullahs. So this is Amir Kabir University, and they're saying liberty, like freedom. Say liberty, liberty, liberty. Azadi means freedom or liberty. Oh, this is a good one. They say Basiji Sepahi Daesh Shamai. This is in response to the regime always trying to scare Iranian people by saying that if you get rid of me, ISIS will come and rape all of you guys and just kill and rape you all. So even if you don't like the Islamic Republic, you need to support the Islamic Republic to protect you from ISIS. So this chant says that they're saying Basiji Sepahi Daesh Shamai, which is in response to that, saying that the Basijis and the IRGC, basically the government, you are our ISIS. So the Iranian people are saying you are the ISIS, you are our ISIS. Like, if don't scare us of ISIS, you are ISIS. This one again is Amir Kabir Universities. People saying death to the dictator. Look at this crowd. Oh, this is Tehran in front of the British embassy. Yes, in front of the British embassy. Let me actually show you two new videos. Well, actually, this is the video from. Yes, okay. So this is the complete video in Sharif University saying Pahlavi barmigerde. So, guys, this is significant because usually the chants from the universities are less radical, right? Compared to the chants from sometimes, not usually. Sometimes the chants from universities are more moderate, less radical, and sometimes a bit leftist. So now this is another chant from Sharif University in Iran, and they're chanting pro-Pahlavi chants, which is not leftist and it's very radical, right? So there's two parts that historically have been disappointing, right? Which one is the bazaar, because the bazaar usually had the support, like the Islamic Republic usually had the support of the Bazari people. And the Bazari people were part of the Islamic Revolution, right? So this generation of Bazari people apparently are different from the previous generation of Bazari people because they're chanting pro-Pahlavi and anti-Palestinian chants, right? And that's so the Bazar. So if the Bazar has fallen, so the Islamic Republic has lost the Bazar, that's a significant blow to the Islamic Republic. And the second one is the university, because the university was also the Bazar was support for Islam, and the university was the support for leftism. So they lost the Bazar, and the Bazar for them has fallen. They have lost the Bazar. They are now pro-Pahlavi, and the universities are now also pro-Pahlavi, which is basically two of the greatest, this blows to the Islamic Republic, losing the Bazar and losing the university. So look at the chant here in Sharif University. Listen to this. So you could first hear that they're saying death to the dictator, but listen closely. Wait for it. So somebody just shouted, "In akharin nabarde," and then people responded, "Pahlavi barmigerde." Without hesitation, they responded, "Pahlavi barmigerde," which means this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. The fact that they're chanting this in universities, to me, is mind blowing. Yeah, and again, this is what Goldie just sent me, which is the biggest mindfuck of them all. In Iran, in English. In Iran, in English, in front of the Farmandari Durud, so in front of a government, I'm just going to call it a government building. I still think this is more military in nature when they say Farmandari than an office. But in front of the government institution, they're saying in English, King Reza Pahlavi. Listen. King Reza Pahlavi, 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 King Reza Pahlavi. Holy shit, that gives me goosebumps. That gives me goosebumps. And I think this has a lot of utility that they're saying it in English, because it's easier for us to share this message to the whole world regarding what the Iranian people want. They want King Reza Pahlavi. This is really powerful. I'm so grateful that they are saying this so clearly and in this high of a number. And guys, also thank you to Goldie. I don't know if she's here still, but thank you so much to her for sending me that. I don't know if Goldie is coming because I need to. Yeah, I need to go to our. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's just continue. Who? Okay, so they're saying Reza Shah روحت شاد این آخرین نبرده پهلوی برمیگرده. Guys, ask me any questions if you have any questions to me regarding what's happening. Ask me. Oh, cat lady saying, is Pahlavi talking? Yes, he actually issued a statement. Let me know if you want me to go over Prince Reza Pahlavi's statement in response to all of this. So guys, you can see down here, these are the riot anti-riot police. You can see these people here, right? These people in light with headgear and light shirts, and the people are chanting at them "Bi ghairat," which means like you're shameless. You can see, guys. You can see they were. Look at this. You see, they were throwing things at the anti-riot police, and look at the crowd moving. Look how low in number they are compared to the people. I think they're being overwhelmed, and if you see people start running towards them. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. The people, instead of the riot police going towards the people are walking towards the anti-riot police. Like they're not scared. And look at them. They're so small in number. There's nothing they could do. This is why the Iranian people are getting bolder. Look at that. Look, they're just walking away. They're walking away. Oh, look. Did you see that? I didn't see that. Look, did you see the kick? Did you see? Look at this. This guy in the black shirt comes and kicks this guy in the back. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. What is it? What, guys, can any Iranians can hear what they're saying? Oh, somebody's saying Ostandari is the administrative office for the province, but Farmandari is for the county. Thank you, Ehsan. Thank you so much. So we're saying, army, do you think the army has stood down in support of the king? Well, if by the army you mean the Artesh usually doesn't get involved with anti-riot activities, and usually the regime doesn't dare send the Artesh against the people because they're afraid that maybe they will refuse order and it would look bad. Usually it's the elements within the IRGC that is responsible for stuff like this, and the reason why we don't see that much of presence from the armed forces. I mean, we don't know yet exactly yet what we're not seeing that as much, but I'm guessing is because a lot of the people who give command are hiding because Israel could attack any moment, and they're hiding in their holes. They're not using their phones so that Israel cannot detect where they are, and they're not meeting in groups. So it's really hard right now to manage any response to the people. That's one reason. And the second reason is that a lot of the anti-right police don't really want to enforce these laws because they think that maybe the Islamic Republic might be falling. And the third reason is that many of the armed forces, their lives are ruined as well, and they cannot afford food and housing, and they're tired of this life. So they can some of them sympathize with the people because their lives have been fucked as well. So those are the might be the reasons, but it might turn at any moment. We don't know. But so far, we're not saying that much of a reaction as compared to before, right? And we got a super chat saying, would the regime detonate something to destroy the region? Desperate people do desperate things. I don't think so. I mean, that would be because even if the regime falls, there are people within the regime that are trying to transition to a third republic, from a second republic to a third republic, and that if they do anything like that, that will lose all their chances of doing such a transition. They want to go through a fake toppling of the regime and stay in power. And if they do something that crazy, then they will all die. So, and I think their priority is survival. And if they do anything like that, there's no chance that they will survive. By the way, guys, here's the thing that the anti-Pahlavi people will do, because we don't know exactly which wave of protests is going to be the final blow. It might be this one, but it also might be other waves. We don't know. Okay, it takes many swings of the axe at the tree that is the Islamic Republic for it to fall. And we don't know which one of these swings will do the final job, but we just know that we have to keep swinging. And if we just don't quit swinging that axe, eventually it will fall. That's what we know. But we don't know if it's going to be this one or the next one. It might be this one, it might not. But if it's not this one, then a lot of anti-Pahlavi people are going to come and convince the Iranian people that the reason why it wasn't this one was because of the pro-Pahlavi chants, which is bullshit, by the way. The DNA of this revolution is completely Pahlavi. It's all Pahlavi now. It's all Pahlavi now. And anybody that tries to convince you otherwise is either knowingly or unknowingly with the Islamic Republic. Anybody who claims to be anti-Islamic Republic, but they're also anti-Pahlavi, they're actually with the Islamic Republic. That's the situation that we are in. In fact, they are more pro-Islamic Republic than the mullahs themselves, because they're more effective. Anybody who says that I'm anti-Islamic Republic but also anti-Pahlavi, they're actually more effective at spreading poison against Pahlavi. So they're more effective in keeping the Islamic Republic alive than the Islamic Republic's propaganda itself. Anything anti-Pahlavi is pro-Islamic Republic. Let me actually see. We got a super chat here. Oh, thank you, Yabs. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Saying history in the making. I'm proud to be alive and witness the good stand up to evil. Javid Shah, Javid Shah, Javid Shah. Well, in response to that, I have the only thing I could say is Am Israel Chai. When Israelis say Javid Shah, then we Iranians, we respond Am Israel Chai. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for all the kind support from all the Israelis here. You guys are amazing. You guys are, honestly, we wouldn't be able to do this without Israel anyway. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And Troll is saying the King of Kings has returned as millions. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. All right, let's continue.
رفتن بیرون الان از پایین همه دارن شعار
It's
میدن
Tehran.
برن بالا. راسته چوب فروشا پارچه فروشا با هم مطمئن شدن، متحد شدن، دارن شعار میدن ببین تصویری گرفتمت نگرفتی.
Ooh, look at the population size.
نه تو گروه خودیه. اینجا.
Oh, this one is good. Hold on. So this is Khaja Nasir University. Do you know what this chant is? Oh my God, guys, you're not going to believe what this chant is. The chant is, oh my God, I love this one. It says, Ta'akhund. Let me make sure it's that. Okay, so this chant, this one, it says, Ta'akhund kafan nashavad in vatan nashavad. I don't know if I could translate this well. Okay, it says, this country will not become a country until we put the mullahs in their graves. Until the mullahs meet their graves, this country will not become a country. So, ta'akhund kafan nashavad in vatan nashavad. Again, the translation one more time. This country will not become a country until the mullahs meet their graves. So listen to it. Listen to it again. It's so powerful.
همه جا.
Look at that crowd. This is Amir Kabir University. Look at that. They're saying death to the dictator. Somebody saying make a top 10 list of chants. The top one, number one, in my opinion, is King Reza Pahlavi in English, so the world understands. The second one from the top is Reza Pahlavi in as Shoar Milli, which means Reza Pahlavi. This is the national chant. And then the third one, I think, is In Akharin Nabarde Pahlavi Barmigerde, which means that this is the final battle and Pahlavi will return. And the fourth one is Javid Shah. Javid Shah. Somebody made a good version of that. I forgot. Somebody made but anything that has Javid Shah in it. Guys, is it better for me to be on the top and the video at the bottom, or do you want to change that? Do you want to switch that? Let me know what you prefer. Let me know if this is better, guys. Let me know if you prefer it like this. So this is in El Musanat University, and they're chanting no to Gaza, not Gaza, not Lebanon, my life for Iran. Again, in other universities in the around the world, people are chanting free Palestine. In our universities in Iran, people are saying not Gaza, not Lebanon, my life for Iran. Oh my God, look at this. This is the same university, El Musanat University, and they're chanting that this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Oh, this is Esfahan University, and they're chanting Reza Shah Ruhat Shad, which means King Reza, blessed be your soul. Again, Reza Shah, King Reza is the first Pahlavi king. Okay, guys, in our universities, they're mentioning the Pahlavi name. Okay, this is supposed to be like these are on average more leftist, and even in the universities, they're chanting the name Pahlavi. Somebody saying, "Can we exchange your student with yours?" No, no, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Oh, they're saying whoever says that they're not taking a side, they are definitely without honor. هر کسی که بی‌طرفه مسلماً بی‌شرفه. So whoever is not taking a side is definitely without honor. So basically it's saying don't play the middle. Like don't say I'm neither with the Islamic Republic or you guys. If you're not taking a side, you're without honor. This is Yazd University, by the way. Guys, all of these are from these videos that I'm showing you right now. They're all from yesterday. So they're saying Iranians shout out your rights. I am more interested in the pro-Pahlavi chants, to be honest. So here, this is in Esfahan, and they're chanting death to the Islamic Republic. This is Shiraz. This is I am half Tehrani, half Shirazi. So this is basically my city, Shiraz. I'm half Shirazi. My father is from Tehran and my mother is from Shiraz. So this is my mother's city. Kaku Shirazi. Yes, I'm a Kaku Shirazi. I don't know why they're showing this. This is just showing the closed store. Let me actually show you some videos from this channel. Hold on, let's just go forward.
شب گذشته سه‌شنبه 9 دی ماه و بامداد چهارشنبه 10 دی چندین شهر در ایران خواب و آرام نداشتند.
So she's saying the past couple of days in Iran, a couple of cities did not have any rest.
عراق، ارومیه، خرم‌آباد،
So these are some of the cities that we had the most protests: Arak, Urumiyeh, Khorramabad,
فولادشهر، ایزه،
Fuladshahr.
نورآباد ممسنی و چندین شهر دیگر.
So she's basically listing all the cities that had large protests in them.
پرچم اعتراضات را از دست معترضانی که روز سه‌شنبه در تهران و همدان و تا پاسی از شب شهر کوچکی مانند نورآباد مند.
So let's go through the. So this is in Nurabad city. This was on Tuesday. So this one. So they're chanting that this year is the year of blood. Khamenei is going to fall. I think they're saying Khamenei قاتل حکومتش فاسده or باطله, which means Khamenei is a murderer and his rule is illegitimate.
شهر کوچک ایزه هم شب گذشته آرام نداشت و در کوچه و خیابان‌هایش مردم مستقیم رأس نظام جمهوری اسلامی را هدف می‌گرفت.
So this one is just saying death to Khamenei. This one was also from Tuesday from Izeh city. Let me see, guys. Batel. Yeah, Batel is basically illegitimate. All right, guys, hold on. Let me actually do something. Guys, in about 30 minutes, I'm going to go to our discussion group. And we're going to be discussing these and other topics in our discussion group. So I'm going to put the link to our discussion group in the chat. Once you join our discussion group, go check the calendar section and see the next discussion is starting in 30 minutes. Again, I'll put the link in the chat again. That's where we talk about these things. So hold on. Did we get it? Okay. All right. So yeah, okay. So just join in there. Just join the link and come there, and we will talk about this and other news in our discussion group. Okay. So, and the link is also in the description. So this one is saying death to Khamenei. You can hear the passion, the anger in his voice. It's like, do you hear the passion? Marg bar Khamenei, which is death to Khamenei.
شب گذشته مردم در عراق هم بیدار ماندند.
So this is in Arak city.
بامداد روزی که امیدوار مردم در خیابان ملک عراق.
Yeah, this is in Arak city. This is also on Tuesday, saying this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, this is your first super chat to this channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So this one says death to the dictator. Guys, if you have any questions, ask me in the chat. If you need me to clarify anything, what do people want, what are the protests about, what are the people angry about, anything you want to go ask.
عراقی‌ها همچنین اعلام کردند که شاه به خانه برخواهد گشت و کار ضحاک تمام است.
Oh, this is actually very powerful. Listen to this one. Listen to this is again in listen to this one. This is in Iraq and the chant is Shah miyad be khune zahak sarnegune. So this is, let me explain this because this is needs explanation. Do you guys know for Iranian people what is the book that the Iranian people celebrate the most? What is the book that is the most sacred to the Iranian people? Anybody knows in the chat? Let me know. The Iranians don't answer. Non-Iranians, can you guess? Oh yeah, okay. Dr. Amir knows. It's the Shahnameh. No, it's not the Quran. It's not the Quran. In fact, the Quran is the most hated book in Iran. The Quran is the most hated book in Iran, and the book Shahnameh, written by the poet Ferdowsi, is the most loved book in Iran. Shahnameh means the Book of Kings, which is a set of Ferdowsi took a lot of ancient Iranian legends of kings and gathered them and wrote them in his own words, in his poetry, in the book Shahnameh, which is the Book of Kings. All the Iranian legends in this one book, in a powerful, beautiful way. And the thing about Shahnameh that many Iranians love is that this was after Iran became Islamic. So because of the Arab invasion and Iran becoming Islamic, Iran was losing its ancient culture, its ancient legends, and even the Persian language was being completely Arabized. So the book Shahnameh did two things. It saved ancient Iranian cultures and traditions and legends, but it also saved, the book Shahnameh saved the Persian language from being completely Arabized. Like, you know how Egypt became Arabized, Lebanon became Arabized, all these other regions became completely Arabized and they speak Arabic. But it's because of the book Shahnameh that Iran kept its language, kept its Persian identity. And the book Shahnameh is famous for not using a single Arabic word in it. So the entire poetry from the beginning to end was written only using Persian words and no Arabic words, right? So in that book, the evil character is Zahak. Zahak is the main evil character in Legends of Shahnameh. So Zahak is like our devil. So in ancient Iranian legends, Zahak is our devil, right? And Zahak, so here this chant says, Shah miyad be khune, Zahak sarnegune. In today's Iran, when Iranian people say Zahak, they are referring to Khamenei. Because Zahak was in the book Shahnameh, Zahak was this evil ruler, this evil illegitimate ruler, and who had two snakes growing out of his shoulders, and he fed them brains of young Iranians to them to be able to keep them, at bay, right? So in modern Iranian politics, when Iranians say Zahak, they're actually talking about Khamenei, because he is our Zahak now. So now you know what Zahak is, right? So this chant is saying, Shah miyad be khune, Zahak sarnegune, which translates to, the king will return home, Zahak will fall. So the king returns. So the king here is referring to Prince Reza Pahlavi, and Zahak is referring to Khamenei. So Shah miyad be khune, Zahak sarnegune. The king will return home, Zahak will fall. So that's the translation. No, by the way, some Shias are saying that Ferdowsi was a Muslim. These are basically pro-regime retards in the chat. Ferdowsi was living under Islamic rule. Everybody had to say that they are Muslim. It was punishable by death to be un-Islamic. But if you read the Shahnameh, you could see that he left you a lot of hints regarding his actual views. And his actual views were anti-Islamic, anti-Arab, Arabization of Iran, and pro-Iranian culture before Iran became Arabized and became Islamic. And this retard says he's a Muslim, not knowing that, well, under that, during that time, everybody had to say that they're Muslim or else they would be executed. So obviously he had to say that he's a Muslim. So this is by the way, that account is a pro-regime account. So just point and laugh at the retards in the chat. شاه میاد به خونه، ضحاک سرنگونه. The king will return, ضحاک will fall. By the way, you can see how the people in the chat who are against these protests are also anti-Israeli, which shows that these protests represent the right side of Iran, the pro-Israel, pro-Western, pro-normal relationship with the world side of Iran. Anybody who is anti-Pahlavi is also probably anti-Israel, and I love it that they demonstrate their anti-Israeli bias. So anybody who's anti-Pahlavi also shows that they're anti-Israeli. So you could see that Pahlavi must be on the right side of history if the people who hate him also hate Israel.
عراق 1404 9 دی عراق 1404 9 دی.
So this is from the city Arak on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, and they're saying Javid Shah, Javid Shah. Is that what they're saying? Yeah, they're saying Javid Shah, Javid Shah, Javid Shah, which means long live the king. Javid Shah means long live the king. By the way, guys, the pro-regime people and the anti-Pahlavi people, they're burning right now. They are so... they're crying so, and they're trying to... Everywhere they're on social media, you know how you could tell that they're dying from watching all of this? Based on the number of emoji of laughing, you can see that how angry they are. The more laughing emojis that they put in right after each other, the more they're dying watching all of this, the more they're burning inside, right? And every time you see, because it's not normal, every time you see so many laughing emojis right next to each other, is because they're trying to mask their pain from watching all of this happen.
مردم عراق برای پهلوی سنگ تمام گذاشتند و تابان آن را نیز با حملات نیروهای سرکوب دادند.
بی وجود گذاشتن مردمون، مردم کمک کنید.
So yeah, okay.
ملت دارن میبرن. برو خدا کمک کنید ملت عراق.
So this guy is asking other people to join and come and help. He's saying, please, nation, the nation, come help us, come join us. Again, another chant. This is the final battle. Pahlavi will return.
دیگر شهر بیدار شب گذشته شهری بود به نام فولادشهر در استان اصفهان که شروعی طوفانی داشت. جوانان معترض از همان ابتدا دست به بستن خیابان زدند و آنجا هم شعارها ترکیبی بود از مرگ بر خامنه‌ای و عزم بازگشت پهلوی.
Sorry, I was messaging Goldie. Hold on. Oh, this is Fuladshahr, Isfahan. Somebody's chanting death to Khamenei. So it's saying, what was the lady saying? She was just explaining that Fuladshahr was also another city that people were chanting this and that. She was just giving context. Now they're saying this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Guys, you can see that the most common chants are either pro-Pahlavi or anti-Palestinian. Anti the Palestinian movement, to be more accurate. These are the top two kinds of chants, either pro-Pahlavi or anti the Palestinian cause. So now saying death to Khamenei.
شب پرحادثه فولادشهر به این ترتیب ادامه پیدا کرد که مردم با نیروهای سرکوب درگیر شدند و آنها را فراری دادند.
So she's saying this, she's giving context for this video we're about to watch, that in Fulad, when the people attacked the anti-riot police and the anti-riot police ran away. This is in Isfahan, right? Yes, look. So you can see at the top there, do you guys see? Those are the riot police running away from the people. And the lady is saying, good job, good job. The lady who's recording.
مردم فولادشهر تا بامداد در خیابانها ماندند و با برافروختن آتش، بوق زدن و دشنام به حکومت بیزاری خود را از نظام نشان.
So the people in the city, in Isfahan, they stayed all night until morning in the streets, and they set fire and they started swearing at the regime. That's what she's saying. Oh my God, this is Fuladshahr, Isfahan, and they, putting fires in the street. So apparently the protest kept on going all night until the morning. So guys, these are all Tuesday. These are all Tuesday. Tuesday night.
خرم‌آباد هم شب گذشته را در هیجان براندازی به صبح رساند و گزارش شد که نیروهای سرکوب به مردم مستقیما شلیک کردند. همدان هم شب گذشته بیدار بود و در جوش و خروش. با این تفاوت که تمام روز را هم مردم
So she's reporting that there were reports of people of some of the anti-riot police shooting towards people.
در خیابان بودند. ویدیو خروش. با این تفاوت که تمام روز را هم مردم در خیابان بودند.
Okay, so they spent all day in the streets as well.
ویدیوهای بیرون آمده از همدان نشان می‌دهد که مردم در سرمای شدید و زمین پوشیده از برف تمام شب را در خیابان ماندند و علیه حکومت و در حمایت از پهلوی شعار دادند.
So she's saying apparently in Hamedan, this is now Hamedan, this is Tuesday in Hamedan. So these are all yesterday, last night, and in Tuesday in Hamedan, they also were in the streets all night, and they were saying, they were chanting in favor of Pahlavi. So they're saying be sharaf, which means honorless. Basically, they're saying honorless to the armed forces. So they're saying Reza Shah Ruhat Shad, which means King Reza, blessed be your soul, which is again King Reza is the first Pahlavi king. We got a super chat from Terrell saying there are reports that the Russians are sending material, likely military support to the Islamic Republic. Glory to Ukraine. Payande Iran. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Payande Iran. Yeah. Thank you, Troll. Yes, by the way, Ukrainians and Iranians are fighting on the same side of this fight. Israelis, Ukrainians, and Iranians, and probably at some point Taiwanese, I don't know. But they are fighting, Ukrainians, Iranians, and Israelis are fighting on the same side of this global battle. And this is why supporting Ukrainians, Iranians, and Israelis is basically supporting the enemies that are standing up to evil. And Taiwan might join us at some point. We'll see. So this is Hamedan, guys. This is Hamedan on Tuesday night. Now this chant is saying what? Okay, again, this is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. Oh, guys, before I need to show you oh my god, I should skip to this part. Hold on. There's two parts that I want to show you guys. Oh my god, how did I not show you this first? Why did I not lead with this? Where is that? Where is it? Give me a second, guys. Bear with me. There's another power. You remember that guy that sat in front of the motorcycles? We have now a similar photo that just came out yesterday. If I could just find it. Come on. It's such a powerful photo if I find it. Help me out here. It's not here? I'm pretty sure it was in this video. Hold on, let's just keep playing.
همدانی‌ها از فحش‌های کافدار هم برای نشان دادن خشم و نفرت خود استفاده کردند.
همدان 9 دی ماه.
Oh! Found it, guys. Found it. Watch this one, okay? Watch this one. And guys, before I show this, let me tell you one more time that in 5 minutes I'm gonna go to our discussion group. So come there and come join the live discussions. We're gonna have our group discussion right there in about 5 minutes. But I'll show you this and then I'll go to the discussion group, okay? Watch this one. Watch, not this. The one that comes after.
یک تصویر
Look at this. These are the anti-riot police, and this is a couple, I think, or two young Iranians standing in front of them to block them. Watch this.
اشعار از شجاعت هم از همدان منتشر شد که 2 جوان در برابر نیروهای سرکوب سینه خود را سپر کرده بودند. رفتاری که به شدت در نیروهای سرکوب اگر ایرانی باشند تاثیرگذار است.
Look at that one more time. Look at this image. The lady who's commenting is saying if any of these people are Iranian, this will affect them. It will affect them. Like they would have to rethink what they're doing if they're actually Iranian, because 2 young Iranians are standing in front of them just with with nothing but their bodies trying to stop them from going forward. And two young Iranians. Watch this again.
یک تصویر سرشار از شجاعت هم از همدان منتشر شد که 2 جوان در برابر نیروهای سرکوب سینه خود را سپر کرده بودند.
Isn't that so powerful?
رفتاری که به شدت در نیروهای سرکوب اگر ایرانی باشند تاثیرگذار است.
So the lady
به خصوص
is saying if this anti-riot police is Iranians, this should really affect them. So basically suggesting that if it doesn't, they're not really Iranian. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go to our discussion group. I hope I see you guys there. The link to our discussion group is in the description. I'll put it again in the chat. I really have to go. Thank you for being here with me. I'm gonna go live again, probably with Goldie very soon. Goldie and I, once I finish talking in the discussion group, I'm gonna come back again here and go live again. So just watch this channel as well for when I go live again, and subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, that's about it. I'm Israel Chai, Javid Shah. See you guys soon. Mwah.